आज का जो हमारा प्रोग्राम है वो वैसे तो इंडियन टाइम के हिसाब से ऑन टाइम ही है और स्टार्ट करने के लिए हम लोग जो अपने विशिष्ट अग्रवाल रहे हैं राइट फ्रॉम इंडिपेंडेंस एरा उसके बारे में बच्चे थोड़ा सा प्रकाश डालेंगे। हो सकता है हमारे भी उतनी नॉलेज नहीं हो तो आज बच्चे हम लोगों को बताएंगे कि हमारे अग्रवाल जो रहे हैं शुरू से उन लोगों ने क्या क्या करा है देश के लिए और उन्नति में कितने भागीदार रहे हैं। सबसे पहले अग्रसेन महाराज जो हमारे वंश के वो हैं उसके बारे में अक्षय इंट्रोडक्शन दें, प्रेजेंटेशन दें। अक्षय प्लीज।
बच्चे का पानी मिला के उसका वर्णन करिए।
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी। आज मैं महाराज अग्रसेन के बारे में कुछ शब्द बोलना चाहूँगा और प्रेजेंटेशन भी दूंगा। So Maharaj Agrasen, he was known as the icon of non-violence, the messenger of peace.
अभी आ रहा आपको दिख रहा है?
हाँ ऊपर एक मिनट
ये लोग और भी लोग
and a true socialist. Emperor Agrasen was born to King Bhalla of Pratapnagar. He was the eldest son. The birth of Maharaj Agrasen took place about 5,185 years ago. King Bhalla was a Suryavamshi, that is the lineage from the sun. Even when he was very young, Prince Agrasen was well known for his compassion, and he never discriminated against anyone, and the subjects were very pleased with the way he conducted himself. When Agrasen became a young man, he attended the swamvar of the daughter of King Nagaraj, that is Princess Madhavi. Many kings from around the world attended, including Indra, the king of the Devas. In the swamvar, Princess Madhavi selected Prince Agrasen. Indra, the king of the Devas, had been smitten by her beauty of Princess Madhavi and had planned to get married to her. However, now that he had been unable to marry her, he became very jealous and angry with Agrasen. To get revenge against Agrasen, Indra, as he was the lord of rain, made sure Pratapnagar did not receive any rainfall. As a result, a frightening famine struck the Pratapnagar kingdom. Emperor Agrasen then waged war against Indra, and because Dharma was on Agrasen's side, his army vanquished Indra's forces and put them to flight. After all this, Dharma interfered and stopped the fight. Maharaj Agrasen performed many yajnas or sacrifices for the prosperity of his people. In those days, performing a yajna was a symbol of prosperity. During one such yajna, Maharaj Agrasen noticed a horse that had been brought to the sacrificial fire, which was trying hard to get away. Maharaj Agrasen was filled with pity and thought about what prosperity can be achieved by killing animals. Then the idea of ahimsa came into Maharaj Agrasen's mind. The ministers advised Maharaj Agrasen that ahimsa could be considered by the neighboring kingdoms as a sign of weakness and encouraged them to attack Aggarwals. Maharaj Agrasen felt that putting an end to violence and injustice does not show weakness. Thus, he proclaimed that there would be no violence and killing of animals in his kingdom. So let's see now who are Aggarwals. The word Aggarwal means descendants of Maharaj Agrasen. In Maharaj Agrasen, he established the republican state of Aggarwal. Aggarwal consisted of 18 state units. The head of each state unit was given a gotra. All the residents of that particular state unit were identified by that gotra. That is, a girl of Goyal gotra could not marry a Goyal boy, but could be married in any of the other 17 gotra. This rule made by Maharaj Agrasen promoted harmony and brotherhood among all the 18 gotras represented by the state units. So these are some of the all the gotras: Garg, Goyal, Vansal, Kansal, Sinhal, Mangal, Jindal, Tingal, Aaron, Dharan, Madhukul, Jindal, Mittal, Tayal, Bandal, Nagal and Kut. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Akshay. Now the next speaker is
who is chiefly remembered as a leader in
in the Indian fight for freedom from the British Raj. He was popularly known as Punjab Kesari, the Kesar of Punjab. He was also the founder of Punjab National Bank and Lakshmi Insurance Company.
That is LIC, which we know as LIC.
Born in Dudike on 28 January, India in 1865 in an Aggarwal family, Lajpat Rai reformed Indian policy through politics and writing. When studying in law in Lahore, he continued to practice Hinduism. He was a large believer in the idea that Hinduism, above nationality, was the pivotal point upon which Indian lifestyle must be based. Hinduism, he believed, led to practices of peace and humanity, and the idea that when nationalist ideas were added to this peaceful belief system, a non-secular national could be formed. Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra and Bal Gangadhar Tilak were the famous trio of the Indian freedom movement known as the Lal Bal Pal. He was not only a good orator but also a prolific and versatile writer. His General Arya Gazette concentrated mainly on subjects related to the Arya Samaj. Vande Mataram and People contained his inspiring speeches and to end oppression by the foreign rulers. He founded the Servants of People Society, which worked for the freedom movement as well as for the social reform in the country. He also wrote an autobiography in English titled The Story of My Life. There are many statues all over India, and Indian government issued a post stamp in his remembrance. Lala Lajpat Rai's involvement became imperative to the Indian independence movement. He became an important member of the Arya Samaj. Lala Lajpat Rai was also an author. Writings by Lala Lajpat Rai include Joseph Wedgwood, The Man and His Work, The United States of America, A Hindu's Impressions and a Study, The History of Arya Samaj, Swaraj and Social Change, The English Debt to India, a historical narrative of Britain's fiscal policy in India, the problems of national education in India. We can get more information about it in the book Encyclopedia of Lala Lajpat Rai by Arvind Kumar Singh. Today, we like to remember this great Aggarwal who led the Indian independence movement from the forefront and led many social reforms. Thank you.